That's all I needed to see. As soon as I heard that, I closed this video. I said, this is a segment on the show. I hate this guy. I hope he suffers. I hope he loses everything. He belongs in prison.
I don't see how.
Ash, what did I say? We're 3 minutes in. Did I not tell you this gets worse?
Oh. Well, it's not going to get any worse than this.
It does.
What do you mean? This is wild. Like, imagine inviting this person to your house and having this conversation with them, and then after having this conversation with them, still being friendly with them and supporting them, and not immediately recognizing this person is a freak.
All right. So, in 2017, I knew this guy. I hung out with him at VidCon. Me and a bunch of people.
Is there anyone you didn't hang out with VidCon in 2017,
no,
Andy?
I was with everyone. I was literally
every single person at VidCon was mobbing Andy, trying to collaborate with him, get his autograph, suck his dick. At VidCon 2017, Worski was the center of the universe.
Literally.
And it really was. Andy really was in 2017 the center of the universe. And he knew every single person that's ever existed on YouTube. He was.
So me and him were cool. Then a few years later, we lost touch. I had aim, all that stuff happened. Then I hear like rumblings that he's a furry, and I thought it was there's no way this is true. Well, I got sent this by Psycho a few days ago. And dear Lord, folks, are you ready for this?
Are you ready?
Here, Torn goes, he went full lip. We wish.
Welcome back to Idiot Influencers.
Wow,
today we'll be covering a beloved movie reviewer here on YouTube.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
No, stop.
Already, this documentary is trash. Welcome to Idiot Influencer. Oh, you put a lot of thought into that one, Abe.
Calm down.
They're idiots. And then he's got the influencer voice, the documentarian voice.
No, this is a really well done
least
video. This is a real
At least he doesn't have a British accent, folks.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right?
Exactly.
This is a, by the way, this is a, what's his name? Hang on. So we're going to be out there.
People are knowing by name. It's Rob. Rob is
media.
Good. To be fair, I've never watched any Rob videos until I watched the 2 minutes of this today.
He's joking.
I'm just clowning, buddy. We love you, Rob.
No, this is actually Rob's media. Yes.
Rob's media. Okay.
YouTube named
He's
Adam
awesome.
Johnston, aka Your Movie Sucks. I used to be a fan of YMS up until a few years ago.
I used to watch him and what's his face? Ralph the Movie Maker. Do you remember Ralph the Movie Maker?
Oh man, is he still around?
Yeah. No, he's gone. I don't know why he quit. He was doing so well, but I got into this whole movie stink genre when back in the day.
I remember him. I remember him always being recommended and featured when you would search for movie reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I never watched his stuff. I was always more of that guy with the glasses, Chad.
Okay.
All
right.
Or Spill.com, Chad.
Bill,
unlike The Verge
Spill?
in your movie. Spill.com.
It's toasted now.
No, it's not double toasted. Yeah. But it's just it's Corey and Leon. It's just the two black guys. And all the double toasted. It's what?
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that. Yo, fucking Corey, I like him sometimes, but he's a woke isn't he?
He lives in Austin, Texas, and he's black. So I don't know what you really expected from him. What's his name? Carlisle from that ended up writing the Insidious movies. Do you remember that?
Really?
Yeah, that's
Carlisle?
why he left the show back then, because he ended up getting a credit on Insidious for, I think, the screenplay. And then Cyrus, I think, ate himself to death.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
The blonde guy, right?
Yeah, the white fat one.
Yeah.
Many such cases.
They used to, back in this old YouTube, they used to animate their videos, which was like a very retarded.
It was unheard of.
It was like crazy. Like the amount of effort per review, like before all the tools were like easy access. God damn.
And it's all lost media now. All of it's gone.
Yeah.
Like, because it was owned by some corporation or something like that. They had some deal with them and they just pulled all the episodes one day and they're all gone. It's sad.
Anyway, so he came up with those guys too. So,
And recently, I've decided to look into his now forgotten controversies and
Okay,
twisted
pause.
Adam truly see.
I'm gonna be real. Any grown man that was wearing a Lion King shirt, already, that's a massive red flag that he's probably either a furry or a pedophile.
oh Jesus!
Straight up.
Oh my God!
Seems to be. I'm not really going to be focusing on his movie reviews themselves, as many of those controversies are small and overall insignificant, though a few are funny to me, like when he negatively reviewed the film Prince of Egypt, because he's
What?
a hardcore Reddit atheist who hates all things Christianity.
Oh my
There's also
God.
drama.
He badly reviewed it because
It's a great movie. It's brilliant. The Prince of Egypt? What a fucking plebeian, buddy.
Involving him and his former roommate and
Sounds
editor, Mark.
anti-Semitic to me.
This is nothing.
Doesn't like Moses?
Oh man.
Mark kept making excuses for why he couldn't get work done, leading to Adam having mental breakdowns over the stress of it all.
What
Around
the fuck is this?
2017,
Bring that back. What was that giant wall of text? If he took a break because of stress, that would have been fine. And dozens of times he's just decided to stop working for several weeks. This is crazy, dude. He's wrote a whole fucking essay about how his co-host is lazy. Like, we get it. Like, you guys wouldn't be influencers if you weren't lazy fucks to begin with.
leading to Adam having mental breakdowns over the stress.
He does sound like a Kit Boga. Rob, doesn't
Yes.
he? He sounds like Kit Boga.
So-
Oh my God.
Around 2017, he became more open about the fact that he's a furry, or a
Is this
No.
Kit Boga? Like he had a secret channel he has? Like this is the same guy. What the fuck?
fur fag, as he likes to call it.
I can't really call this common knowledge, but anyway,
It should.
I'm not joking. I'm a gigantic fur fan. I go to the
Everyone still thought here he was joking.
Well, you would, because any person who would actually say this to you is probably kidding, you would hope, right?
Yes.
But, you know, this is like in the naive and childish time when we didn't realize that there really were people like this, or we thought that they were just like a tiny fringe of non-existence and there wasn't actually millions of people like this that were all fucked in the head, and that what they like to do is rub it in your face and just openly tell you about it because they're sick fucking freaks. We thought that most people like this would hide it, would be shameful about it, and so anyone who would tell you this must have been joking. But it was sadly not the case.
conventions.
So's
I
Andrew.
masturbate
God,
to
brothers.
furry.
Ashton's
No!
face. Ashton's face. You're like, this is shit people hide. Like, what the fuck?
He's masturbating to furry, buddy. What even is that?
or whatever.
Okay.
And so just the fact that
Really?
I can't even get a boner without thinking of half animal, half human cartoon. That's pretty fucking weird on its own. So
To the wall, to the wood chipper. That's it. Sorry. No, we're not tolerating it. No, it's over. That's all I needed to see. As soon as I heard that, I closed this video. I said, this is a segment on the show. I hate this guy. I hope he suffers. I hope he loses everything.
you haven't
He
seen
belongs
Mutton
in
yet.
prison. Buddy, if you're saying you can't get fucking hard unless there's an animal penis present,
Ash,
it's over
this
for
is
you.
nothing compared to what happened.
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
Is this a joke or are you?
it's not a
Oh.
joke.
And he said, he goes, what's his name? I forgot his name.
This isn't a joke, is it?
This is the guy who made fun of Ralph back in the day on Charlie's show. What was his name again? Chat. What was his name? Someone will know. Someone will know.
I know that my sarcastic
Oh, Kaya, yeah.
voice sounds exactly like my serious voice. When I say I'm a fur fan.
I like how moist critical Charlie is completely silencing on this.
Well, it's probably a wise choice. Like most of the time with Charlie, he's gonna ride that fence post, even if it is an animal. So
I'm not even just referencing the joke of what
How do you not end this podcast with your pals and go, This one's in
You're
the
not
trash,
my
right?
pal anymore. You know, you
This
just
one-
like
do we delete
you
this
just
one?
stop the recording and you pull them aside. Hey, you probably shouldn't say you get turned on by animal cock. You know, we're gonna just pretend we never heard that.
What people call furries. I mean, like, I'm super f***ing gay too.
Oh,
and I know my
SWAT
voice.
cats, then.
He's
Yeah,
gay.
well, I don't even know what
He's
SWAT cats
gay!
was.
Oh, please leave.
Adam claims he's sexually attracted to male furries and has a history of going to furry conventions. In fact, his iconic profile picture is a cropped image of him next to...
What the f*** is that? A fox sucking a?
This was taken at Rainforest 2012.
What
And
does
if that
the
name
fox
sounds familiar, you've most likely seen this internet historian video.
Dirty
Rainforest became infamous after his
Not
2015
rain.
convention.
What the f*** is? Whoa, buddy! The thing is, I would see these like sort of things on Encyclopedia Dramatica back in the day. And you know, like you wouldn't actually register that this was real. Like that there was actually like a real hotel room where people really dressed up in these costumes and really shot themselves and really fucked in these suits. It was just like, oh, it's a funny internet shit, you know? But this really took place.
Due to the degeneracy of all of the attendees, multiple sexual assaults were reported.
I'm not surprised. Somebody's feeding booze to these animals. It's like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the scene with the lizards at the bars. Holy God, man, someone's actually serving booze to these animals? Like they're actually giving these sick freaks alcohol so that they can more easily ply their degeneracy. Like what's going on?
It's Fur and Loathing.
Furries were illegally hotboxing in their rooms. A flood was started due to someone loosening a toilet's bolts. 2,000 nitrous oxide canisters.
What happened? What? There's a nitrous oxide? No, buddy. What do they need? 2,000 cans of nitrous oxide.
Empty.
There
in the
was
stairs.
a flood. There's a flood because somebody got railed into the toilet seat so hard that they dislodged it. That's crazy.
Were found in the stairwell, and used diapers were being left on people's...
Hey, Ash, look.
What do you mean? There's bags and bags of used diapers. Okay. And for, you gotta ask yourself, has there ever been such degeneracy at any other point in human history, like Weimar Republic, ancient Rome, Babylon? Has man ever strayed so far from God's light as they did at this furry convention? Like, look at this shit.
I mean, maybe.
This is like, buddy, like you just gotta think, like the last time this sort of shit was happening, we got Hitler. What are we gonna get this time, buddy? What are we gonna get this time, buddy? This isn't good. I'm fearing, pal.
people's cars.
Imagine.
We're gonna get super mecha Hitler. Listen, buddy, if I fucking go out to your fucking car and there's a used dirty diaper on your fucking dash, what are you gonna do?
I'd get so
Like,
mad.
I don't. What do you fucking do, buddy? That's why you have to keep the emergency hockey stick in your car at all times to fucking slap shot it off. When you worry, you hit it too hard, the fucking bag's gonna explode, and there's gonna be a poop backsplash.
Oh.
Or you hook it. Do you hook it under the loop and then try and take it off?
Oh, Ash, St. Abe's in chat says he would drive away and hope it fell off with the wind.
But buddy, that's a risky game because if it blows into your windshield at high speed, it could explode and splatter the windshield with adult human feces.
Oh, God.
And like, this is crazy, dude. You'd have to imagine that it was like some parent, some mother that was like super stressed and lost her mind and left it there, or some like dog owner that like scoop and pooped, but it's like a diaper, so you wouldn't even think that.
Well, it was a dog owner, but he owned a dog suit.
Right.
Adam went to Rainforest 2015, claiming
And
that
it's
none of that
baking
actually.
in the sun.
Oh my God.
Like it's like hot outside, and it's like the smell is like wafting throughout the fucking parking lot. It's like sizzling like an egg on the hood of your car.
That's disgusting.
Happened. He quickly corrects himself by saying it did happen, but it was
I
all
think-
done by a small
listen.
minority of
What you'd think in 2025, you'd be like, was the quartering here? That's what you'd think now. Everybody be like, oh, this makes sense. Jeremy of the quartering was here.
people.
What people don't realize is that like a lot of the shit that people think the convention got banned for is not
The
what
shit?
it actually got banned for. Half of
I think
the
they got banned for the actual shit, my friend.
shit that appeared online, the like, ooh, people were leaving diapers in the stairwells and diapers on cars and shit, like that didn't actually happen, and it was just one
That's
guy.
insane. That was
You can
not a
trace-
thing.
It was literally, you can trace it
Okay.
back to
We saw
Hold on,
pictures.
it was one guy. One guy filled all 3 bags with those diapers.
That's what I'm saying.
That's quartering with off his Imodium. I don't even think he could poop that many diapers. He must have been on laxatives and taking a fucking BM every 15 to 30 minutes. They fucking loaded quartering up with Taco Bell and laxatives and just had him fucking shit for days. You're telling me that one fur person over the course of 3 days at this convention filled all of those bags with diapers? I don't believe it, bro. I'm pressing X to doubt.
Maybe
I
he was
think
collecting
this is
it.
I think this is a widespread issue. I think.
one Twitter account.
Either way, all future Rainforest conventions were canceled due to these incidents. In
Right.
2022,
There
Adam
it
would
is. Here's his first
What
one.
is that pantsuit?
That's Adam's fucking persona.
Stop. That's actually not his persona.
That is
No,
Adam.
you're kidding. That's he dresses like that. So
Yeah.
he's a trans furry.
Yeah.
No, and he's not. And his suit's entirely made out of felt. There's not. Listen, there's nothing we can do to this guy that he hasn't already done to himself.
I know.
What are we doing? He felt masked.
Okay.
off his
He should be
persona.
put in jail for that. He should, buddy. Like, what is... What the f***?
A feminine horse. Vosh is popping an insane right now.
Yeah,
He posts a
right.
series
That
of
was
photos
sharp.
in this suit.
Good one. You know what? Rob's winning me over. Bro, what is this? Whoa!
Wait. What did he
buddy.
say?
Feminine horse.
No.
Vosh is popping an insane right now. He posts a series of photos in this suit, along with porn where he's having sex with
I'll be
big
honest,
black
like-
bulls. I'm obviously
Like, he actually gets fucked by big black bulls? Like, it's not just like an iDubbbz thing? Like,
Chat, could you?
okay,
is
I
this-
gotta ask. If somebody in chat goes, I actually used to watch this guy's videos. Can you imagine if you grew up being a fan of this guy and you thought he was really cool and you really liked his reviews, and then just one day you stumble upon him dressed in the horse outfit?
Yeah.
not going to show any of this. What I will show you is this infamous tweet from April 2018. It reads, "To all of the people out there that think illustrated and or fictional porn depicting
Oh,
illegal activity should be illegal,
Oh no! Oh no, buddy! His Twitter handle is really accurate, though. He's too gay to lift. He's gay! He doesn't even lift!
Buddy, what are we doing here?
It was there all along, though. Your Twitter handle is too gay to lift. You're wearing a Scar t-shirt in your 30s? Right.
why do you not apply the same logic to films and literature depicting acts of murder?
Because...
It's different than murder than fucking kids. Like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? Okay. Someone said Vosh talking points. I thought he said valid talking point. I was about to ban him. Okay, he said okay. Good. All right.
I don't see how.
Ash, what did I say? We're 3 minutes in. Did I not tell you this gets worse?
Oh, well, it's not going to get any worse than this.
It does.
What do you mean?
It's purposely vague, but it's clear to me and many others that this is a defense
Touchdown,
of Lolicon and
Vikings!
Shotacon.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If you don't know what that is,
Yeah, we
it's
can
sexual
tell.
drawings of children. If this sounds like
Oh,
a reach, a lot
great.
of the top comments are making defenses at this stuff, and it becomes clear once it.
But don't worry, in case you think he's taking it out of context, get ready for this one, bud.
Always felt it goes, does PP not know of Mr. Hands? Does that guy horses?
Never seen Mr. Hands?
No. No.
That was not around your time. That was like year one of YouTube.
Old ski.
Where everyone reacted to it and like two girls, one cup. It was in that era.
Maybe I have seen it. What is it? Should we react to it live now?
A guy gets fucked in the ass by a horse and dies.
It was on YouTube?
No, people reacted to it. It was like a trend. Remember one guy, one jar? One guy, one jar.
I do remember one guy, one jar, and two girls, one cup. But I've heard of Mr. I've never seen Mr. Hands.
Yep. I think it was, yeah. And then the story.
Pain Olympics. Yeah, Pain Olympics.
Additional context is added. Only a few days earlier, a massive drug
live react right
Was that
now.
Pain Olympics thing real? Was that real? It had to be fake, right?
It was real,
There's
buddy.
no way. I don't believe it.
It was real, buddy.
I do not believe it.
erupted on Furry Twitter.
How many subs for us to react to Mr. Hands?
We can't. Isn't it illegal?
We just block our faces. I don't know.
Here, guys, 100 subs, and we'll react to it right now.
No.
Oh, it's horrible! You don't even fucking pull it up. Oh my god, no! Oh, dude, it's so bad.
Due to someone named Tacklebox being exposed for allegedly enjoying cub porn.
No, what the fuck?
Most to someone
There's
named
a guy named Tacklebox. He's getting his box tackled. He's baiting people with his rod. He's dressed up from the tackle box. I don't know, but he's jerking it to fucking cubs. See, this is what's crazy is that like furries accept this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like pedophile furries? Like, you'd think you'd pick one, you know? You'd think that they would pick a lane. Like you just like combo pedophile furry, like fusion dance.
Jesus Christ.
Like, well, holy pick a struggle.
Oh my god.
Tacklebox
They're
being
fucked
exposed for allegedly enjoying cub porn. Most furries called this out, but I guess Adam had.
Thank God. Oh, the ethical furries. Did you hear this?
Not the ethical furries. We can't watch this sort of shit. This is so ridiculous. And you know, this is probably tame by the standards of what's out there. You know, but I don't want to find out what's out there.
Hashtag not all furries.
Most furries called this out, but I guess Adam had to vague post, downplaying what happened here.
Posted it.
Seeing that Adam is very well connected to the furry community, it can't be a coincidence that this is what he's responsible.
How many subs for you to head to a place like this? 1 million?
I'm not going because
if someone gave you $2 million in a briefcase,
I
non-traceable.
probably would fucking go then. But you know, I'd have to be watching my six the whole time because these motherfuckers would try and chloroform me. Like, you know, like
I like your honesty.
You know? Well, who's under $2 million? You go. I mean, that's a question. It's like it's not a matter of going there. It's how long I have to stay there. You see?
Yeah.
That's the real question. Like I could go
2
there
days.
and then immediately leave. Ooh.
Not all 3 days, just 2. 1 million.
I don't know. I don't know. You have to get the starfish suit flying.
The bunny suits? Whoa, buddy.
Whoa, buddy.
22. And if you still think this is a stretch, Adam was on stream with Mark defending the idea of drawn CP, saying
No,
it
he
should
wasn't.
be legal.
Should
No!
animated child be legal? Yeah.
Like, I got a bunch of DMs from people who've always been like, this guy's a degen, and I just didn't care to look into it.
I didn't believe it,
And now
to be honest.
I should have looked into it sooner. Like, it's a lot worse than I could have ever imagined.
Adam, what are you doing?
Yes, it should be.
Okay, hang on. Let's hear this.
Legal.
Should animated child be legal? Yes, it should be.
So,
No!
so it's not even
No!
like, was he talking
Oh
about
my
Molly?
god.
Is she
It's
18 in the anime?
It's such an easy question. You just say no.
No.
You know?
Oh,
How do you fail that?
How did I fail this?
But what about the child?
That button was made for this part.
Well, buddy.
You shouldn't be able to go to jail for drawing something, even if it's like disgusting and people don't agree with it.
Yeah, people
Well,
don't agree with it.
That's where you're wrong, buddy.
Buddy, come-
That's where you're wrong.
Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like
Like, you can just not look at it if you don't like it. There's no victim to drawing something.
yeah. I love it when people
Oh
think that like an
my
actual
God.
baby's been harmed by drawing one.
Babies! It sounds like it's like this guy.
Listen, these are what we call crimes against humanity. It's a degradation and a stain on the human condition. Beyond the fact, like, jerking off. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I actually skipped over
You
that in
skip
my
that.
mind.
It's not okay. You could like
No,
is
you
she
can't.
18? Is she
Okay,
18?
this is fun.
No, he's saying a
This is-
baby,
What?
a born 1-year-old baby. There's no even argument.
He's going full Serbian film.
She's 18 because it's in the last year of high school, so legally, no. Serbian film baby.
You know, there's like nobody who can sympathize with that at all. There's nobody who's going to tell you that that's okay other than actual other pedophiles that are also
Do Serbs really? No, and it's like
they do.
is she 18
Yes, they do.
months? Sir, this is a Wendy's. What are you doing?
It's like, what? Are you like mental? I know that like people get uncomfortable, but like
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Uncomfortable of the thought of
With the idea of you
Rape.
jerking off to a
what the
yeah. Yeah, I say most people would be a bit uncomfortable about that. Yep. For sure. For sure, boss.
Yeah, there's no obfuscation here. That's the point. There's no like, maybe he didn't mean it like that.
You shouldn't
I
no
think
logic.
you know who
People-
we need for this? We need Josh Moon. I bet you he could explain this to us. We need Josh for this one. Josh, if you can hear me now, I need you to break down the ins and outs of the furry community because I know you know all about it, my friend.
This stream
Josh,
clip
explain.
is currently unlisted. Huh, I wonder why. The only time I've seen this stuff get brought up significantly is when Turkey Tom briefly mentioned it.
What's
And
this?
why is your name Turkey Tom, but you're not a turkey?
What's
All right,
this?
if you really want to pull this off and brand it right, you'd be a fucking turkey.
In mid 2018,
Does he want? He wants to jerk off to an animated
No,
turkey.
that's Keem. That's Keem.
The turkey got stuffed. Okay,
that's Keemstar.
that was Keemstar wanting to stuff Tom's turkey. If you say so.
lost video covering Digibro.
We have to watch a
The
Bundy
lost
King.
video.
We gotta watch
Oh,
Bundy
yeah.
King. Remember that?
Oh.
The
The cock
DeOrio-
video.
The Nicholas DeOrio doc is the best, bro.
Oh, shit.
2018, Tom made a now lost video covering Digibro, where he made a slight jab against Adam.
So hear this.
Adam clapped back with a
So he goes back to the Digibro video
Right.
and responds.
Listen, if you're ever on Digibro's side, on anything, you're on the wrong side. You know?
A really angry comment. I love how literally all it took was for me to comment, yup, on one of Digi's videos for you to basically go, hey, did you know that YMS also thinks that jerking it to a cartoon isn't the same as abusing children?
Always Felted sent in a super chat for $5. He says, Warski and PPP are brave to take on furries, since most IT workers are furry, and PPP already pissed off the other half that are Indian. Good luck with Rule 30. Is that really true that like most IT workers are furries? Like, can this really be true?
I don't know.
We need Josh.
Josh, please respond.
Josh can be like, you won't believe it, guys, but yes.
He's a fur fag. Therefore, arguments that he supports are wrong. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He then rants about kiwi farms, calling them out for doxing. However, I suspect that he's more mad at kiwi farms.
Listen, I don't necessarily co-sign doxing, bish, but I would way sooner you be doxing or phone booking motherfuckers than pooing in diapers and leaving it in parking lots, or fucking sexually assaulting people in fursuits, or jerking it to children like these people are. I would say, yeah, you know, the baby versus the doxing. We gotta weigh out the crimes here.
Hang on. Where's the narrative?
I'm a pedophile. Watch out.
I love how every single button is on the soundboard is dedicated to pedophilia.
I want to kids.
No, hang on. We got other ones. We got that one.
Yeah, well, Spenny is a fucking sicko too.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
how about this?
Let's go, Felted, etc.
All right. Oh, wait,
There we go.
Hang on.
Wait.
Hang on.
Oh, wait, well, that guy was a pedophile too. Mersh, I don't think is, right?
All right. What about?
What the dog doing?
All right. That's the clean
Okay,
one.
well, yeah, it's clean.
Documenting a really creepy habit of his. On another stream, Adam would defend bestiality, the sexual attraction.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You thought I was kidding?
You gotta be kidding.
It just gets worse.
Oh, come on,
Well, I don't know if it's
man.
worse. It's all horrible. It's all on the equal. The ocean floor of what the fuck? Like,
To animals. He flat out
What are
says
we
that people shouldn't go
doing?
to jail for having sex with animals, seeing that as some form
What?
of bigotry.
it's a you're bigot. Oh, I can't fucking dog bigot. The fuck are we talking about? Guys, is this crazy?
Joshua Connor Moon, we need you now.
Where's Josh? Wake
Can you
up.
explain this? Wake up. It's fucking
If a
4 in the
state
morning in
had-
Serbia.
Oh no, that's Serbia.
It's not. It's Siberia. Sorry. 9 a.m. in Siberia, where John in Kamchatka province, where he can see Alaska from his house or his hut. Josh Moon has been awakened from his slumber.
Oh.
No, I know he's in. Oh my God, people don't get it. It's okay. You wouldn't get it.
Abuse laws, but not zoophilia bestiality laws. That means that if they have sex with an animal and it is determined that they were abusing the animal, sexually or not, you know, if they
What?
the animal,
Hold
they
on.
forced the animal
What?
and the animal didn't like it.
What?
If the animal
this
didn't like
No,
it.
this was the Chank defense. Do you remember Chank?
Yeah.
Where he's like, but what if the horse likes it? Remember Anna's like, what the f are you talking about? He's
Shut
like,
the fuck up. Shut the fuck
well,
up.
how do you know that it's not liking it? Getting
Oh, jeez.
it's
It's
wrong
disgusting.
with these people, dude.
Actually.
Oh man.
Buddy, stop it. Get some help. Helgi23 for a sub. Let's go. And
Is
save
there
a
any
cafe.
help? Is there any like helping somebody though who thought this?
No.
You know, like there really isn't. Like you're fucking gone, dude. You've lost it.
Could this guy have just not stuck to reviewing movies?
Then they would determine that the animal was being abused. The reason why zoophilia and bestiality laws exist is because people would be in court over having sex with an animal, and no one would be able to determine whether or not the animal was actually abused. Which I don't think you should go to jail if there's no evidence whatsoever that the animal was being abused.
Sir,
hey, doggo, did you get raped?
If you f a bearded dragon up the pal, you abused it. If you f any animal, you abused it.
Oh
like,
no!
This doesn't. I can't believe anyone actually has to say this. What?
Okay, wait. There is a tweet from Mersh. Someone did find Mersh's email, mershcomedy@gmail, on Tumblr. So he may have also been a furry. Hang on. Do it.
Let's go, Felted.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right,
oh, man.
Let's go. Merch is a furry. All right, here you go.
This segment makes me uncomfortable.
Me too. Female cop.
Because if the animal wasn't abused, then you're not really helping anybody. You're just putting somebody in jail because you don't like them, because you think that what they're doing is gross.
I think we're helping all the other animals that this person might, you know?
He has an extensive history of playing devil's advocate for bestiality
The Minnesota
and zoophilia.
Vikings!
He's written multi-paragraph long essays through Reddit and YouTube comments, trying to restate his position whenever anyone makes fun of him for it. It's kind of like the whole leftist meme trend, where you turn everybody away because you included too many words. I won't read all of these for time's sake,
dude.
but feel free to pause if you want to analyze.
Whoa, what the f***? Meaningful. What is he, Dark Side Phil?
A meaningful dog.
Meaningful consent would require the dictionary definition of if animals require informed consent. Then now, bro, like, you can't justify this.
No, this is insane.
This is like millennial woes used to try and do the argument where you can't, ethically be opposed to this. But listen, we don't need any other argument than fuck you and die. Eat shit and die. Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you about this.
Ralph voice. We use our Ralph voice on these ones. Spicy quesadilla for 5 subs.
As a matter of fact, it just depends on the dogfish. Jeez, Ralph.
Analyze these walls of text. This clearly became a soft spot to Adam, as he'd get pissed whenever anyone joked about his bestiality.
There's a difference between a farm or animal breeder breeding animals to, feed people and their families, and you fucking an animal to feed your fetishes.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Tom Green.
Well, in the Jackass crew, I mean, like, what?
They humped the dead. No, they humped the dead moose or whatever.
And they inseminated, I think, like an animal or something.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah, Jackass movie. They jacked off a horse.
Right. I mean, but does
Tom
anybody argue?
Freddy got fingered. He jacked off a horse. Remember? He's like, Daddy, look at me. I'm jacking off a horse.
I would argue that that's not good, and maybe they probably should. I'd argue that maybe they should go to jail for that. To be honest, like, that's kind of fucked up.
Daddy, look at me. I'm a farmer. Daddy, look at me. I'm a farmer.
If it came down for me, that either Tom Green and the horse would both go to jail or both go free, I would put them both in jail rather than let the horse go free.
Yeah.
That's I don't know if anyone really would disagree with that,
Daddy, would you like some sausage? That movie's jokes, though, you have to admit.
Defenses. The funniest instance of this is when Adam started an argument with Noel, the owner of
no, Josh!
No, wait! He appeared!
Josh,
say his name and he appears.
I
Josh
believe in Josh
Moon of Kiwi Farm. Oh, man.
Kiwi Farms. After he uploaded a video in late 2018.
No. Okay.
talking about the zoo sadist, Wolf. In that video, he makes the claim that Adam is part of the growing normalization for fucking dogs.
Thank you for linking to the original video in the description.
Is that a real thing? The growing normalization of fucking dogs? Have I just been living under a rock?
Honestly,
and this
I'm
is
glad
like this is a mass movement that was occurring 7 years ago. People were marching for their right to dogs. Is this what?
Like the Million Man March?
Yeah.
But everyone's in fursuits.
So people can see the full argument, but I see why you left out so much of it. I stand by my controversial opinion, so even when he gets called out for this, he stands by it. I do not believe that sex with animals should be encouraged, but I am wholeheartedly against imprisoning those who have had not.
He's like a guy who's like for the legalization of drugs. He's like, look, I would never do heroin, but you shouldn't give it. It's like, no, wait, this is different.
I don't know, man. It's a lot different than that, I would say. Moving on.
Abusive sexual relations with animals. To say there is no such thing is incredibly ignorant and illogical. Objective reasoning matters more to me than emotional gut responses. I do not believe putting innocent people in jail because.
Have you ever considered that maybe there's a reason for the emotional gut response? That maybe it's just so depraved and so sickening that any person that has any sense of morality or decency wants to puke at the fucking thought and slaughter anyone who would support it?
Harming animals in any way is horrific, and they should be put down, in my opinion.
How can an animal provide meaningful consent to a human?
We shouldn't have to even talk about that. There's no, and the reality is there's no need. This discussion is not. There's no need for a discussion.
Buy a fleshlight for fuck's sakes. Like, figure it out. Like, holy shit, you degen.
Same way that an animal can provide meaningful consent to another animal. Most communications between animals are non-verbal. Have you ever seen the thousands of videos?
The dog looks back at you. He nods.
Have you considered that maybe you're a different species, you stupid fuck? Holy shit. Can you believe that animals mate with each other for the purposes of procreation? This totally justifies raping animals and interspecies sickness. What?
The dog humps your leg. You go, now it's your turn.
Whoa! What? This is wild. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
YouTube and America's Funniest Home Videos where someone falls down and their dog immediately starts humping them. Is the dog not consenting to some form of sexual contact at that point?
No, that's you can't. What are you saying? What are you saying? What the fuck? No, this can't be real, can it?
I get that we live in a world where most people's interactions with animals are only ones that have had their balls surgically removed without their consent, of course. But animals with sex drives clearly don't give a shit about what.
Neutering and spading is a lot different than raping an animal.
It's quite scary to me that there are people that actually think like this.
Yes.
You know, and like he's not like being like, listen, I have a sickness, I need help. No. Like he's actually trying to justify
it. Battling people. Battling.
Yeah.
They are fucking and are just doing whatever feels good to them.
Adam typed out one of his essays saying,
"Oh no.
How many essays is this guy gonna write? None of this is making the clip channel. Who wants to move on to quartering? This hit play
it's
for
making the clip channel. I think it is.
All right.
What's on YouTube? This is from YouTube.
He isn't actually attracted to animals and is instead attracted to anthropomorphic lions. He also spends much of this argument claiming.
Listen, we did 7 hours of quartering. I thought
I need to do 7 more hours of quartering before I would do 7 more minutes of this furry trash.
It's not trying to defend bestiality, but is instead arguing against general societal hypocrisies. To him, it's retarded when people feign outrage over fucking dogs, and not horse racing and factory farming.
You go to some of those like Twitter threads of the ones being like, you must never forget that this man said that said that people shouldn't go to jail for having sex with animals, and then they leave out the part where I said, well, only if it's if there's literally no measurable harm or distress placed on the animal, which would make it literally less harm.
There always is.
Bro! You're fucked, dude. You're actually
This
fucked.
is actually, it's so twisted.
Yeah,
It's so twisted, dude.
Because animal rapists are known for their calm, cool, demeanor.
What are you even saying?
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm being sarcastic. I was like, yeah. The animal rapists, they really know how to, like, ask.
He's
nice
a compassionate animal rapist.
Loving person, the animal rapist.
Man.
Jesus Christ.
Harmful than the entire farming industry, the entire breeding industry, right? Things that people are already with. But no, of course you don't apply.
Because farming does not equal to animal rape.
Just because people are eating meat doesn't give you a right to eat the animal's meat. Do you understand? It's not the same thing, pal. Oh man.
Apply that same logic to people in those industries. You don't go to people who are like farmers or have ever been to like a horse.
A white hat animal rapist.
White hat.
Race so much more abusive than the examples I'm talking about. You don't.
Hayden Codex for 5 subs.
Big support. Thank you so much, man.
You don't apply that same level of criticism to them. I think you're full of shit.
Oh yeah, I don't apply a farmer who butchers an animal.
I mean,
for
listen,
meat.
just because factory farming is like, cruel, doesn't mean that it justifies fucking animals.
Yeah.
You could be against both factory farming and fucking animals. It doesn't.
I think these people are so full of shit.
If this type of argument
Who out there is like factory farming rules? No, we're all like, well, I wish there wasn't that, of course.
sounds familiar, it's exactly what Vosh does. Vosh has an extensive history of playing devil's advocate for CP and Lolicon, arguing that people shouldn't be
There's
outraged
no
about
ethical
it because
consumption under capitalism, so I think he tried that argument. It was insane.
being used to make chocolate and the clothes we're wearing right now. Both are using
he was saying like, the phones you use is basically the same thing as CP.
Oh, big Vikings touchdown!
Let's go!
Aboutism to distract people from the fact that they're being apologists for immoral behavior. Noel pretty easily defeated Adam's argument by stating, "We eat meat because we need to eat to survive. We inseminate horses and cattle artificially because we are selectively breeding them for some purpose. There is no situation in which a person needs to give a dog a blowjob. And from what I've shown..."
And Adam's just like, wait a second.
Well, why do we even need Farmer Josh out here to explain this to him?
That is something of biological risk for the human.
Objection!
And psychological damage for the animal. By the way, this conversation would go on for multiple days. To give Noel some criticism, he shouldn't have even tried engaging with this guy. Adam is never going to change his position. Noel should have just called him a dog fucker and left it at that. And this isn't stuff of the past. As recent as a year ago, Adam is still on Reddit arguing about bestiality. It's a
Is he really? Stop! He's still doing it to this day. He still hasn't learned? And iDubbbz is doing shows with this guy? What the fuck?
Cycle for him. This stuff would resurface from time to time, most notably in spring of 2020, when he defended iDubbbz and Anissa during the OnlyFans controversy. And yes, these guys are friends. How shocking.
Of course.
Whoa, yes, based. I told you Rob's based.
Listen.
We have this. We have this, by the way.
Listen, your movie sucks. The bulls that they have aren't literal bulls. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Psycho says, don't you dare stop. Watch to the end, I promise. What the f***
All right.
What the f*** could happen at the end?
We're going to have to lay off the pause key.
What the f*** could happen at the end?
People posted memes.
Listen, if we got to push the review tech ASMR aside for today, I don't think anyone's going to cry.
Are you really are going to just do that? And not deliver the review tech ASMR segment? But they were promised it. They were promised review tech ASMR. It's 11:11. Make your wish for review tech ASMR. Maybe we'll put in the OT tonight to get it done. An old Warski here is taking it away from you guys. I tried.
His bestiality takes, leading Adam to talk about it on stream for over an hour. He blames the discourse still existing on people being terminally online, which is ironic as hell since he's the one constantly talking about it on Reddit.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these people are just fucking awful. Like,
people who don't want people to fuck animals?
Ask, what's with like the 12 stack of empty Coke cans? What's going on? Like, I've seen people collect like liquor bottles, but like just collecting soda cans.
Maybe it's like,
what's going on?
Like Paris? Is that Old Pepsi? I don't know. Why are we nitpicking this? I think there's a lot more to nitpick.
Well, I'm taking issue with it. He has a fucking empty coffee cup behind him on the shelf. What's going on? Why are there's like 2 cell phones over on the table, like in pack? Are those prepaid cell phones that he uses to contact his fucking bestiality porn dealer? People want to know.
Holy shit. Like, go outside or something.
This is coming from you.
Why are you mad people don't want other people to fuck animals? What are you talking about?
This man's hair has never felt the touch of water in a half decade. It's so fucking greasy. His pallid, sickly skin hasn't seen the sun since VidCon 2017.
Twitter.
He also expands on his previous whataboutism style arguments by saying it was always about moral consistency and not bestiality, even though he can literally use anything else to demonstrate this.
And then people come out against some guy that like sucked an animal penis or something. It's like, okay, you're being a fucking hypocrite. That's stupid. Like, that's my point. It's not about like just it's more about moral consistency than anything else. I think people are fucking stupid.
Earlier in the stream, he chastises people who...
As a matter of fact, it's about the consistency of his call. Okay.
He claims they're morally grandstanding over the topic, adding on that it's immoral to judge someone based on philosophical disagreements.
Like, the entire concept of rallying against me for this position... The entire concept of doing that is...
How did you not know people would be mad?
But how can he call that immoral if he doesn't believe in calling philosophical concepts immoral?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a self-defeating argument.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
To basically say, hey... We are the arbiters of morality. That is clearly immoral, and we all need to band together to reassure ourselves of what morality is. We are moral, he is not. Let's all agree on that. Let's, be angry about it or whatever, right? It's coming from a moral superiority kind of
No, it's from people not wanting to abuse animals.
No, I mean, it is actually moral superiority. Yes, I mean, we are morally superior to you, and yes, people will band together to stop you from having sex with animals. Yeah.
But it's self-evident.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Perspective, right? The ultimate irony in that is that I believe it's incredibly immoral to completely write someone off as a person entirely based off of a philosophical disagreement. Like,
No.
Would that not also?
No, I think it's fine.
I mean,
something is
listen,
so reprehensible.
we're not talking about like whether you believe in God or like we're not talking
Tattoos
about
or like
like, oh, this guy had a different interpretation of Plato or Aristotle or Immanuel Kant. We're not talking about, I don't agree with simulacra and simulation. I think Godard is out to fucking lunch. We're talking about you sucking dog cock. But
yeah, like, come on.
The very idea we're calling this a philosophical concept, like, you couldn't be more euphemistically dressing this up if you fucking tried. It's like, this is insane.
To these same people applying that to themselves for doing that? Like, there are some people legitimately that think that I shouldn't be able to pursue my passions, that I shouldn't have an audience because they disagree with me on a moral philosophical issue. Like, that's not moral. That's incredibly immoral.
No,
I mean, come on.
It's
It's so disingenuous to pretend this is in a vacuum, right?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just, you're doing hypothetical debates about X, Y, and Z. You're a furry who wears fursuits and is turned on by animals. You said you can't come without looking at animals. And you just coincidentally in a vacuum hold the position that sex with animals. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
This is one of the most insanely retarded things I've ever heard.
Yeah, dude. Yes, I believe people who abuse animals shouldn't have a platform to promote or spread that or anything. F off. How dare you? That's immoral. No, raping animals is immoral. Like, this isn't even like a debate. This is like the fucking, this is a layup.
He's flat out saying that it's bad to judge someone based on their philosophies and their beliefs, as if people can't have harmful stances on certain topics. This take sounds like something coming from a legit neo-Nazi. Oh, you think it's bad I want to exterminate all Jews? Well, you're the bigoted one, because you're judging me badly as a person for saying that. And when that logic doesn't persuade people, Adam brings up other people who have argued for bestiality, showing confusion as to why those people aren't getting as much shit as him.
Debate Destiny on it? Of course, but it wouldn't be much of a debate because
Destiny?
He would agree with you, I bet. I bet he'd agree with you. You're right. Bring it up. Ultra rare Adam W here.
He agrees with me on that.
What the
fuck? Oh my god, he's so smug about that too. You can tell he really feels like he has it because he's like, well, Destiny.
That age is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
In 2025, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen the clips of him talking about the exact same shit? Of course you haven't, because he's not a furry, so people don't share those around the internet.
Well, there is actually a difference, between, there is, but, the fact he says that makes me think he is one. But if you already are a furry and you're turned on by animals and you're arguing for it, you're sick. You're a freak. And, Destiny is obviously also sick and a freak as well. I'm sure he gets down with this cause.
Yeah.
Like, he has the exact same opinion. If people are going to come at me pretending as if there's anything malicious about my perspective on it, I would say that applies more to Destiny than me, because his response is literally just like, yeah, fuck animals, they're less species, rape them, whatever. I could shoot up a room full of cats and not...
Hold on! Can we get clips of this position? I hate to defend Destiny, but is this the case?
Slander.
And why is no one playing these clips at all? Really?
Feel anything about it if I didn't get caught.
It's bad when your position is, at least I'm not as bad as Destiny.
That's his opinion on it, so I don't know how much of a debate we'd actually have.
Huh. I wonder why Destiny's degenerate communities...
Oh no, they're in the same... Oh no, they're in the same room together. Okay, guys, these two These two got down and dirty in a furry costume. Look at you see the Soylent on the table? This is the Soylent Summit. Yeah, that's a Soylent bottle. They have both Soylent. This might actually be the most soy image ever produced. It's up there.
Defending his takes on zoophilia. The same community that's currently defending Destiny for having potential CP in his possession.
She's 13 years old now.
Oh, dang it! Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Adam claims that people are only going after him because he's a furry, not because he's consistently defending this stuff over the years, and gets mad when you connect the dots.
There are people that, like, really, really want to believe that I'm a bad person, and so this is as close as they get. You know, I'm not like taking advantage of people. I'm not like abusing anybody. I'm not like being a massive asshole to people or like stealing money or anything. It's literally
just because you don't do a bunch of shit doesn't make the one horrendous thing like cool.
Oh, it's like a serial killer being like, well, at least I didn't diddle kids too. Those serial killers that did molest them before they killed them.
Dude.
Well, but I didn't eat his brains. I'm not a cannibal. Come on. Well, I didn't f the dead bodies now, did I? Like, you know, there's always going to be something worse.
just like, it's literally just, oh, this guy has an opinion on something and I disagree with that opinion. And I'm going to get very emotional.
How do you not see why people are mad?
Idiot. I don't know, buddy.
How are you not like,
know.
I get why people are mad about this. You know what I mean? Like,
about this person's opinion and try to present it in a way where I can connect the dots and it's no longer just an opinion. No, this is actual abuse from his words, right?
I think connecting the dots can be very valid sometimes. Using Vosh as an example again, not only has he consistently defended CP and Lolly, but he was also found to have Lolicon on his computer.
What?
And recently, someone leaked DM showing Vosh sending inappropriate messages to a minor. I think it's fair to connect all those things together and claim Vosh is a pedophile. I'm not trying to say that Adam is as bad as Vosh, but he's...
You know what? I'm so sorry I f***ing shot on this guy at the beginning. Flaked remove that I ever made fun of him at the beginning of this video. What a king! Round of
showing
applause.
a repeated pattern of behavior where he's defending deplorable shit, while at the same time pretending like it's a philosophical debate in order to evade criticism. What really ties us all together is Adam's bizarre sexual obsession with Scar, the main villain of Disney's The Lion King. He loves Scar so much that he's commissioned someone to draw his persona caressing the cock of an anthropomorphic Scar. Even weirder are a full set of drawings he commissioned showing a non-bipedal Scar getting f***ed in the asshole by a dildo. Yes, these exist, and can be found on his Not Safe for Work Twitter account.
Wait! He's got a Not Safe for Work bestiality Twitter?
I was really on point with the Scar t-shirt. I just want to point out I had no idea that was going to be the case, and I feel like I deserve some degree of credit for knowing immediately.
You got it, bud. You did it.
This man jerks it to gay lion. It's all even weirder when you remember how many times Adam has stated that he's only attracted to furry.
Gay lion. He's gay. Jerks it to lions.
Oh my god.
If I was a zoophile, I'd straight up say it. I'm borderline stupid with what I'll admit to. But here's a little something to help you out just in case you're confused. Would bang, would not bang, would bang, would not bang.
How does this excuse work when you're attracted to a
hold on. You can't... Well... Oh, just finish it. Just finish it.
Wait, did you read this? Read it in the Ralph voice, please.
Okay. Well, when are you guys going to draw an anime 4K images of my horse persona getting railed in the ass by Scar from the Lion King?
Now read above. Who is he messaging?
The Shad Man. Right, of course, Shad Man would draw that. That adds up.
cartoon lion? Well, you see, he loves Scar for his personality, not because he's a lion.
Like, if I fall in love with a character, I'm literally falling in love with a character. Like, the actual character.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't be attracted to the design of Scar from The Lion King if he didn't have the same voice or mannerisms or anything like that.
Okay.
It's all still there.
Yep.
In the same way that it would be for a human being. But it's really difficult for people to, like, rationalize things that they don't understand.
I don't know why, but this sounds like something you'd hear from a safe, sleazy, nice guy.
We're just too low IQ to understand. Is what I'm getting.
Yep.
Actually into Scar for his personality, I guess. But you see, according to Adam, it's perfectly fine for someone to be sexually attracted to cartoon animals. He even used this thing called the Harkness test to justify it. And if you don't know what that is, it's a test ranking how permissible sexual relations are with non-human entities. For context of this next clip, Anissa brought up the female white cat from the Aristocats.
It's like a Marilyn Monroe type voice.
Right. Oh, is that like a small kitten?
No,
it's
like a mom cat.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's wrong.
Well, because
it passes the heart.
Wait. Would it be better if it was a kitten and not a cat? What do you
What do you... iDubbbz, please explain. iDubbbz, you want to take a seat, pal? Like, he lacks empathy. You know, he lacks morality, I guess, also. I don't know.
Harkness
Whoa.
test.
Yeah, yeah.
What's a Harkness test?
You've never heard of the Harkness test? Okay, so people, now that we're in the age of, like, everybody's just attracted to weird shit that's, like, just all, like, fictional, like, dragons. Right? So now there's the debate over, like, okay, is it ethical to, like,
we're in the age.
So, like, some random person, like, I don't know if their name was Hark or something, but furries and, like, most other online communities that, like, talk about fictional porn or whatever have generally accepted this, where the Harkness test is like, okay, is this creature of adult age for that creature in the fiction? And are they able to communicate with you on...
Why are we having... Why are people having this conversation?
Wild. This is wild. Like, imagine inviting this person to your house and having this conversation with them, and then after having this conversation with them, still being friendly with them and supporting them, and not immediately recognizing this person is a freak.
Someone goes, we have no idea. Is there something even crazier in the next 2 minutes?
A level in that is, you know, like equivalent to, like, English or whatever, right? And, like, these different standards, it's like,
right,
this is okay, this is not okay, and it's generally accepted. So
Imagine looking at a dragon and being like, let me just make sure I could jack off to this.
You know? What were they thinking?
What do you mean?
What were they thinking, buddy?
What are you talking about?
Whoa, buddy.
No, that's fair.
Kind of funny.
Ah, yes. It's valid to fuck any animal if you deem it intelligent enough. I couldn't expect a better take from the guy who dresses up as a horse in a skirt, the degenerate OnlyFans model with tattoos on every inch of her body, and her cuck husband. His hardcore fans are well aware of his attraction to Scar, and have turned it into a community meme.
How is that a meme? How is this a meme? You know, like, bro, I guess you get away with anything, I guess, in these communities. It's crazy.
It got so parasocial that these fans raised $1,000 to get Adam a life-size Scar.
Stop it. Stop. There's no way.
What the fuck?
It's rare that I'm left pretty much speechless. But I really am by that. Like, who are these people who threw $25, $5, $10, $25? There's 41 people there, 41 donations, who each chipped in to raise the $1,000 so that this guy can a life-size plush of Scar from The Lion King. And this has left a scar on my psyche that may never go away. This is like, I didn't really think that my faith in humans could go any lower, but it did. I knew these people are out here, but, like, it's crazy. Giving him money to fuck a doll of Scar?
Somehow, this isn't the worst thing in the video yet.
Wow.
doll, which he received in the mail only a
No, Ash.
No. No.
Did he
That
fucking
poor
film
doll.
it?
Buddy, like this is like Toy Story. Surely not. Toys are gonna take their revenge on you, you sick f.
month ago.
That's a bit
Tail?
wild, but okay.
A month ago. This is recent.
Oh no.
Not very long.
That is
very short. It's a very short tail.
I
And
agree.
since people are undoubtedly making conspiracy theories, there's no hole in the back. Okay.
It would be in the front, to put
There's
the
no
bad
hole in the
dragon
front.
toy in.
There's no holes anywhere. So yeah, this.
See, that's the first thought, though, is whether there are holes to f it or not. But then we're not supposed to be worried that you feel like it should be legal to have sex with animals. Okay.
This is crazy.
His fans joking about this, but I'm laughing
Oh,
at
by
him,
the way,
not with.
like he tried to say that he would only be attracted if it had Scar's voice. Like that animal doesn't have Scar's voice.
Yeah.
Or that plush or whatever. I don't know. This is ridiculous.
With him. I'm not going to definitively say that Adam wants to f real animals, but I can't exactly fault someone for thinking that. All this stuff put together paints a really disturbing picture, but not enough people seem to really know about this stuff, so I wanted to talk about it. I used to be a fan of this guy, and I still think it's fine to watch his videos, but for me at least, I'm not going to be able to look at them the same way again. Like when watching his
But he's still gonna watch the reviews, Rob. What?
Why are you gonna watch the reviews?
There's a lot of YouTubers out there.
What is it, buddy? There's a lot of people that can review movies, man. You don't have to do this. You don't have to watch this guy, man. What are you talking about? Rob,
Rob,
come
buddy,
on.
come on.
Rob, buddy, come on.
Lion King videos,
man.
there will always be a voice at the back of my mind telling me that he likes
Listen,
the movie not just
it's
because
not like it's not like this motherfucker's Roman Polanski or something, you know, who's actually made like masterpieces, and you go, oh, I don't know, you separate the art from the artist. This guy does movie reviews, for fuck's sake. You don't have to separate the art from the artist. Get rid of this fucking bum. Holy shit.